Okay, so hi. Thank you so much, Deena, for doing this. This has been so much fun. Anyway, so eternity touches time. I came. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Or should I take it out? Okay, so I came to Israel 1999. I came here because I had a moment in Budapest, Hungary, where I attended an exposition, an expo, different countries represented. I was on a search because I was born in a Hindu family. I went through Christianity a little bit, and I was misunderstood in America with the church. So when I hit Budapest, this exposition really spoke to me. I walked past the booth and I saw different countries. There were pictures of the shofar, there was Shavuot, Sukkot stuff, and I just had a very strong emotional reaction. And I didn't really know what it was all about. So I parked that revelation, if you will, for a few years, and I came, like I said, in 1999. When I hit Ben Gurion and I came out of the airport, I felt like I came home. I mean, I didn't know what this was all about. And then 2 months later, I met a couple of rabbis who were very well versed in lost tribes. And they said, you know, what are your family names? So I go something like Matani, Matana, Matani, Shoshani, Sujanani, that's my father's last name. And Bina was my name from birth. I have a brother named Moti. I've got a sister named Gita. So that was kind of freaky. It was really, I was like, oh my goodness, don't tell me this. It's almost like it was breathtaking. I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it. So anyway, I went a few months later to check out conversion classes. I didn't feel ready. I really didn't. I started to do Jewish things, mild observances. And I made friends, and it was in 2004, I was volunteering with the AACI, and Yom HaShoah, and the siren went, and that was a very, very significant moment, because after that, people were sharing about their losses in the Shoah. So that's when eternity touched time. It came intuitively that if I think myself to be a Jew, that I have to come home all the way and be counted. Those are how the words descended within my own neshama, and I was floored. Again, it was a very, very important moment in my life. The next morning, I was in the office of the Beit Din opening a file. I had stayed current with my visa going in and out every 3 months. So that was my moment. It took me like 4 years before I came to that place. So I did the conversion. I finished the conversion 2005. And it's been an amazing journey. I mean, there were so many difficulties and challenges, as you can well imagine. But I came to understand a little bit about Ruth. You'll read about Ruth shortly. I experienced that power of a choice. That in a moment, your whole life can just change. And it's just very amazing, and a very good time we are right now before Shavuot. And this is where we had the most important epiphany of all of history, the revelation at Har Sinai. And Hashem should really bless all of us, that we should really experience that epiphany, all of us, on a deeper level, to attach us to really who we are, what our purpose is, how we can implement it. And there is a piece I read today, Rabbi Jonathan Sachs. I wrote it down so I won't misquote him. It's from the book To Heal a Fractured World. If an awakening from above is God's gesture of reaching down to humankind, an awakening from below is a human gesture of reaching up toward heaven. Chag Sameach.